Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Antoine. I'm gonna hit you guys with a quick, brief message today. Before I hit y'all with the video, I want you to go subscribe to my YouTube at Sleek Caesar, my Instagram at Sleek Caesar, Facebook Antoine Austin, Twitter, formerly known as X, same job as Tommy. Have you guys ever noticed that when you start getting a little success, it feels like it may be a little harder? Like, man, when I was working this job at Wendy's, man, and I just came home and did my stuff, man, life felt better, right? Because I damn sure noticed that, right? I noticed that, on my way up, trying to get this little bit of success that I even have, I almost felt like sometimes shit got harder. Like, why the hell is I'm still going through this? Why does it feel like I'm going through some shit? Like, because, having success is not easy, right? And we got to choose our hard in life. We got to choose what our hard is. Like, I wanted to go out and, become a rich young man, handsome, and not stay in my typical situation that I was in my earlier ages. And you guys can go check out some of my older videos about just history on myself and not putting yourself in a box. I talk about, some of the things that we had to elevate from. And I would notice, man, I would start getting like more hate, when I was just doing leasing and being a regular guy, maybe I was more relatable, I'm like having more friendships, seemingly. Don't know if they were truly friends or not. And at that time, I'm having just a lot more simpler life, But did I want to choose a simple life? Which my life is still fairly simple. Don't get me wrong here. What I'm leaning toward is saying that, I've experienced some things that just seem like they're a little harder. Like, I was talking to a colleague friend of mine. He was like, Antoine, you doing the Stairmaster for 45 minutes? Like, how the hell are you doing that? I'm like, man, that's just me. I'm like, and it's easy. It's second nature to me now. It's like, you can't beat me. Like, I actually fucking put the work in. Like, you could imagine I probably did that shit a lot of times before doing fucking Stairmaster for 45 minutes didn't faze me anymore. And so we really do got to be appreciative of our gifts, but we can go back to ancient biblical times. For people like Solomon in the Bible, this stuff wasn't easy, right? We had to build huge empires, right? And so I'm like, wow, man, that really has struck me. It's like, yo, Twan, like, fuck, like, man, you doing like the Stairmaster for 45 minutes, my boy? Like, yeah, man, shit, I gotta dig. You know what I mean? I gotta dig deep. I gotta get after it. I'm not the 20 ball. I'm not doing that 20 minutes. I'm trying to get that lean jawline. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, man, that really resonates to me. Like, man, you are put here for your own greater good and your own greater reason. God wants to see us go out and like be capable and maximize our potential. He's gonna reward you, right? He reward you with those good months financially, spiritually, right? And that really means a lot to me. I just like, wow, shit, I have to ponder on that. I'm like, golly, like, you're right. Like, he threw me out there in those wild waters because he knows my enemies can't swim that deep. You guys see me in the tropics on boats and doing stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Out there with friends and stuff. You throw me out there. Look who's not there. The ones who criticized. The ones who doubted, right? The niggas with slick hate in their blood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas see you pull up in that foreign thing, like, what the fuck? Got some slick to say about the goddamn shit. You know what I mean? And so it's always about just locking in, man. Like, you're gonna have motherfuckers that just don't want to see you win. There's a lot of times where I was getting ready to crash and burn, and I'm trying to freaking start the engine and throttle that thing back and pull back. Motherfuckers sitting there watching with a bag of popcorn, looking. You know what I'm saying? Didn't extend a helping hand. You know what I mean? Didn't help me throttle that plane back in the air and get more traction. But no, what I do, I keep going. So you goddamn right, I'm going to be able to fucking dig and do 45 minutes as opposed to your 10 minutes. And we're not equals. So I got to understand if my life's a little harder because I'm taking on more responsibility, I'm taking on more responsibility, taking more risk, because more risk, more reward. It might seem a little challenging to me at times, right? It's going to seem a little challenging at times. So you got to embrace all the hate. You got to embrace the love. You got to only be optimistic about the hate and the love, the negativity and the positivity. I was talking to my homie the other day, and he was saying something about like how fucked up the world is, like the attention span on TikTok and how it's fucking with us. And you got 15-second clips until you go to the next one. And then I automatically tried to change that into like, well, shit, we got to be able to consume information faster. You'd be amazed how everybody got a phone when nobody's reading. Instead of being the algorithm, like people will say, hey, yeah, I'm going to get off Instagram or Facebook for a couple days. I need to get some positivity in my life, but you're the algorithm. If I open up my Instagram right now, it's going to be nothing but positive quotes. I don't follow just a lot of random people. You know what I mean? And so anything that I'm consuming is positive. Watches, Rolexes, cars, and fly-ass gear and shit that I want in my life. I'm not going to see the latest news or what happened at the church in Houston or, who got bombed over here. And that's not that you want to be oblivious to those things, but you want to program your mind to do fucking 45-session Stairmasters and not 10-minute Stairmasters. You want to push the limits, especially if you're trying to manifest things, right? You're trying to manifest things in your life. You're trying to get shit done. I'm going to have my algorithm pure. And so while everybody's hating and doing the doubting, you're only programming yourself with the good information. And now, shit, we're going to see you bring that plane back up and have to sit there and watch you do it, And when you get a taste of that, man, I've been called arrogant. I've been called a lot of different things, but it's earned, right? Because there's one thing to have false confidence. And there's one thing to have earned confidence. When you actually get ready to crash and burn and you were able to bring that thing back up, that's going to give you the earned confidence, right? If you're having a good time and you're flying at a smooth level, but when the crash gets ready to turn, you parachute out and jump ship, that gives you false confidence. Because you're like, man, I can fly this thing when times are good. Easy. But when you get a little turbulence, you getting ready to open the parachute and jump out. Right? So there's a difference in that confidence. And there's that earned confidence where it's like, it's hard to tell a person something because it's coming from their true life faith. It's coming from their applied faith. When that plane was crashing, he freaking changed course. You guys seen that movie with Denzel? He took the shots, but he was steering that plane and was getting ready to crash. He got that. That's real confidence. And the chick loved him too, right? And so, because it was real. It wasn't like this freaking false shit. And so I wanted to kind of dive on that because I'm like, damn, it seems hard sometimes. Like, it's Sunday here. I'm in my office here. I could be at home watching the game, doing a parlay, doing any old thing, right? But I wanted to bring this to you guys because the point is you got to keep going. I was telling nobody, I'm like, man, like faith is untested. I'm like, the motherfucker can't tell me nothing if my faith has been tested. It's gonna be hard to like really, and not in the sense that you're gonna be, not listening. Somebody's better than me in a certain thing or field or industry. Yeah, I'm listening to that. But if you see me come off the same corner as you, right? And my plane is getting ready to crash and I pull that motherfucker back up. You know what I'm saying? You see me make it through that goddamn turbulence. I'm gonna be smelling my shit. You heard? I'm gonna be smelling my shit. You gotta block the haters out. And sooner or later, they actually become fans of yours. Oh yeah, that wholesaling shit he's doing is actually working. Oh yeah, shit. niggas pop up, want to learn this shit. How can I get a bag like that? When you the same nigga that's saying like, damn nigga, I need to go get a real job? Come on, man. And so you actually got to go through something. Motherfucker got to see you do a couple of deals, know it's real, and see you. If you can put yourself in a position and become consistent enough, you can do it too. Still giving people the game. AustinOneCoaching.co. Grab the ebook. It's very inexpensive. I was walking in the park today, man, and it's on the southern side of town. Very rough side of town in regard, in Colorado, right? For whatever's rough here. And I noticed as I was walking up to my vehicle to get back in my car from the walk, a lot of like destitute and homeless people sitting in their vehicles with their signs covering the windows, just trying to insulate and stay warm. It's kind of chilly out today. And I was walking, I'm like, man, like, what if I could give them this information and they can go generate money out of thin air? Like, I was just down on my dick a few months ago, and with nothing invested, was able to go out and, implement a certain skill set and be able to make money out of thin air. Like, what if this person could learn that? Like, they wouldn't be out here right now. And they would, I just grinded my gears, and it made me want to get here so I can give you guys access to the skill set that I got in the link below, right? And that's for another story, guys. But I'm not going to keep you guys too long today. I want you guys to go out, be super successful. Remember, when that plane starts to crash and burn, have some faith, have some real skill set and some real applied faith to follow that thing back up, right? And so don't let the haters steal your joy. Stay peaceful, stay peaceful, stay joyous and abundant in your orientation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next side.